Hello Aries, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. Aries, we're reading into the month of December here. So as I read into the week ahead, and I mean, if you're viewing this real time, it is for the first week of December, but please understand that when you find this reading, whether it's today, tomorrow, or next year, it could resonate. It is a general reading after all. We're going to look at some oracles, and then we are going to look at some tarot. And this is your warning. You've only got 3 days. I think you got to take that turkey out tomorrow. Look, if you're having dinner, if you're the one having dinner, make sure you got that turkey out tomorrow, right? Or at least take it out, put it in a bucket of water somewhere. All right, you've been warned. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on for you, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. It's coming up for Aries in the week ahead. Look, if you're brand new here, welcome, welcome. There is a subscription button in the bottom right-hand corner. If you would like to stay and join this really fast, quickly growing tribe here of Aries, my fire family. Let's find out what's going on here. If you are a person who is here all the time anyway, clicking, viewing, subscribing, all that stuff, I appreciate you so much, my ride or dies. Look, Aries, we start with go the distance here. You're almost at the end, my friend. You're almost at the finish line. We've got a deep knowing. The deep knowing usually comes with the water signs, or specifically Pisces. And so you could be someone who does have one of those placements. We do have card number 43, which is a 7. We do have a owl sitting on the moon. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it feels like there is something that you know. We'll look at that a little bit deeper, but it feels like the universe is cluing you in on something. It's like something is coming to an end. I think this is also telling me that maybe it might be like the end of the year for you, or I'm just like, hang in there, right? It's only one more month until the end of the year, and we can get into a new cycle here. I feel like you're in this energy of going the distance because I feel like Pluto just let go of your energy, right? It's now in Aquarius. And so I feel like things are going to start getting a little easier. I feel like you're sort of, crossing the finish line is what it feels like. We've got chop wood. It's been hard work. It's been super hard work for you. It feels like you've come out of a really hard cycle here. What else do we have for Aries? Tell me about Aries, please. We've got, this came out in Sagittarius' reading. See the big picture. Card number 29. Oh, look, we have 1111. Got 7. Yeah, 7. We got card number 47, which is an 11. And we have card number 29, which is an 11. Isn't that interesting? You might be seeing 11s or 7s, possibly. We have know your worth. See the big picture and know your worth. Card number 9. This is all pointing to the end of a cycle. That it feels like somebody here is about to step into a new cycle where they see their worth. They now see themselves in the big picture. They have a deep knowing of something that's coming up in the future. Let's get some tarot on it and find out what is going on. Bottom of the deck, we have open to infinite possibilities. Card number 14 is, that is temperance. Yeah, we've got 14 and 1 and 4 is 5. So maybe you've come out of a cycle of lack. You're just starting to get your stability again. You're starting to get stability and you're being patient with the cycle, that the cycle's about to close. But please keep your mind open to infinite possibilities, because we don't know what the deep knowing is here. We're going to get into that as well. All right. Tell me about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, I got a sale on, but it's only till November 30th. So if you want 10% off of any of my private reading services, please look in the pinned comment below. There is a code that you need to take with you over to Wizio, which is the link that is there for you as well. Let's go on and talk about Aries. Tell me about Aries, please. What else does Aries need to know? We've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. Got the Three of Cups. You know that relief is coming. Yeah, it feels like it's the end of the year. It feels like somebody's going to blow off some steam, either at Thanksgiving or at Christmas or New Year's, whatever it is. It feels like somebody here is just ready to get together with the besties or the family or your soul group or soul tribe, and it's time for you to celebrate getting out of this cycle, coming to the end of the cycle here. You do know your worth. I like that. I'm looking at know your worth here, and then I see the Nine of Pentacles. We have a lot of pentacles here. It feels like you have a lot of stuff going on in your life, in the world right now, like in your pentacle world. I feel like you're working a lot. I feel like you've already started like trying to get visits in with friends, maybe people that you won't see over the holidays. And we've got the Ten of Cups, got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, which is the future energy to me. All right, so we've got go the distance, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it does feel like this Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands is telling me that there has been a tough cycle that you're having to endure. It feels almost like you're trying to get your footing in something here. Like it's maybe you're doing something new, and it's like you're trying not to be vulnerable. It's like, I don't want to make mistakes. I'm trying not to be vulnerable. But in that case, it almost feels like you've kind of shut yourself off to other people because you're in a space where you are not being vulnerable with your time and your energy. It feels like you are, I want to say somebody here is probably a perfectionist, that you suffer from perfectionism. It's not a great thing. It's not a great thing. But if you are a person who suffers from perfectionism, I think that you're the person I'm talking to. It feels like somebody's been beating themselves up over not seeing their friends, their people. Maybe I've just been working too much. It feels like somebody here has been tirelessly building something alone. Building a business, building a reputation. Maybe you've really been working on yourself. We've got 6 and 4 is 10. It feels like here that maybe these are business dinners. She is dressed in business suits, right? Maybe it's like people that you are trying to get involved in your business, possibly. It does feel like, if that's the case, it feels like this person always seems to me like they feel like a loans officer or somebody who is going to give you money at some point. It feels like that there is somebody here who I feel is going to help you financially support. It feels like the 10 Pentacles is here. That to me is like, I'm going to get some sort of a promotion or some sort of a holiday bonus or something like that. The 9 of Pentacles tells me that when you do get that, you're good. It feels like you're solid and you're sturdy. It's time to celebrate. It feels like you have a knowing of the things that I'm already telling you. I feel like everything is headed in this really happy direction here. We've got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck with the Magician. In the meantime, I feel like you are manifesting love, possibly. You're manifesting a person. For those of you who are single. Of course, those of you who are not single, you are not manifesting a person, right? Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles and go the distance, please. Got the Hermit energy. Got the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you really are ignoring people around you, Aries. I feel like you've been working a lot. It feels like you've been hermiting. So if you've not been working, the Hermit energy is where we go for self-preservation reasons, right? It's like, I just need to get away from everybody. I need to check in with myself. Maybe it's time to do some self-care, time to do a little bit of healing. I just need people to leave me alone. The 4 of Cups is also showing me that you're kind of rejecting people's energy, that you're not really giving people your energy, but you are staying stable in your own. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is also not being very vulnerable, but also trying to stay stable in your financial situation or the work situation. It feels like this is all of these things you're juggling. All the balls are in the air here. And I feel like you're cutting out people or social situations or things that you would rather do, but it feels like you've just got to get this done. And it feels like you're about to accomplish that. You're going the distance here. Yeah, it feels like there is going to be a transformation of energy here. So I feel like the Death card is here right at the right time. And it does feel like you're about to hit the finish line. I want to say about to hit the finish line, and you're about to get out of this work, eat, sleep, or whatever it is that you're doing that is pulling you away from the people in your life that you really enjoy spending time with. I feel like you haven't been doing that, but I feel like you're beating yourself up about it. That's the thing. It feels like you need to stay in this energy until you get to the finish line or get to the end of the line, because it feels like there's a lot of competition in your business. Maybe there's a lot of people doing the same thing you're doing. It's like you gotta, it's like you gotta keep hitting it, right? In order to keep relevant, or in order to keep the money flowing, or in order to keep the business building. It feels like somebody here just has been working tirelessly here. I feel like there is going to be someone coming in here who wants to give you some sort of financial infusion. So whatever that is, if it's a raise or a promotion, or maybe it's somebody who wants to give you money towards your business, somebody who wants to invest in you. I'm seeing that in the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like when that happens, that it is going to balance you out financially. And that's when you're going to be able to finally get to this place where you can be with your friends, have some fun, celebration. It feels like things are going to stabilize themselves. Tell me about this deep knowing in the Three of Cups, please. We've got the Devil. We've got the Four of Swords. Feels like you have deep knowing of a transformation. It's almost like somebody who's holding their breath. Somebody who's holding their breath is just for one more moment, and things are going to figure themselves out. There we go. Then you're moving forward here. So I feel like this is the deep knowing. It does feel like at the end of all of this, I feel like you are going to get your balance here, Aries, going forward. And the Four of Swords tells me that's when it's going to be time for healing. I feel like there has been sort of an obsessive amount of thinking going on, that maybe an obsessive amount of work or an obsessive amount of thinking going on. It feels like you feel like it's never going to end. The Chariot is telling me that you are coming to a place of balance and victory. So it feels like, the sun is coming up. You're going to see everything for what it is. And this, I feel like what you have is the deep knowing that as soon as I can get over the hardest part, things are going to get easier, going to get better, because the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups is here. Then I can celebrate. But for now, I've got to keep my nose to the grindstone. So I feel like seeing the big picture is really necessary, but I think you are working toward the big picture already. I feel like you see the big picture, you see things from the top down. I feel like you're being notified by the universe with numbers, possibly telling you that a new beginning is coming. That would be 11s or 1s. Tell me more about this Six of Pentacles, please. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're up to your eyeballs in bills or paperwork, or it feels like whatever you do requires not only for you to do physical things outside of the office, but also requires for you to go back to the office and then do the paperwork on all of those things. It feels like it's a pretty chaotic environment that you're in right now, but I do feel that somebody is going to offer you money, an influx to your business, or somebody is going to offer you maybe paid time off. But it feels like this Page of Pentacles is telling me that something is coming, and it comes on the heels of you kind of being buried in this work. The Nine of Wands tells me that you are resilient, but you're also exhausted. You're coming to the end of a cycle, though, so it's good news, right? We know that you're coming to the end of a cycle because we've got you're going the distance, and we have the Nine of Wands. So it does feel like somebody here is going to be helping you get back on track, I want to say, because you're coming out of this place of maybe you've been just working extra hard, taking extra hours, doing a lot of overtime, traveling more than usual with your business, or with your the place where you work, because you know that you're bringing money in for the holidays, right? Maybe you're planning on holidaying in the new year or something like that. But it feels like here, all of it shows up as the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're almost there, Aries. You're almost there, friend. We've got the Six of Wands, we've got the Six of Cups, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that does tell me that you're kind of disconnected from family and friends right now. It feels like you are disconnected, but again, we've got going the distance. Now we have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is about coming back home. It's about coming back home after the fight, after the war, after a tough cycle. You're now going to get some sort of a victory where people are going to be cheering you on and having fun, and the Three of Cups is here, right? So it feels like you have been disconnected from the Six of Cups, from people that you love or friends or family, and it might be because you're working a lot. whatever it is that you're doing, please know that you need to widen the picture, right? So if it's not work and it's something else, it feels like somebody here needs to really take the bird's eye view here, because we do have seeing the big picture, and the giraffes are tall. They can see everything from the top down. So I feel like you're supposed to stop and maybe enjoy it for a little bit, or pat yourself on the back. It says know your worth. I feel like you're supposed to pat yourself on the back at the end of this cycle. 5 and 4 is 9. And so I feel like we're looking at 9s. We're looking at the end of the cycle. It's time for you to slow down. Pat yourself on the back just a little bit, because I feel like, everything is coming together as it should. We've got card number 14. I feel like everything's about to come to a moment of alchemy, or everything's coming together as it should. And it's really going to put you in a good place of healing. It says the miracles are endless. And we've got, oh, look at that. We've got 5s, right? So we've got time to heal. Miracles are endless. We got 5, 5, and a 5. So I feel like things are going to be changing quickly here. I feel like the end of the cycle is close. It could, for some of you, be the end of the year. For some of you, it could be the end of the month. That maybe you're just going to work as hard as you can until the end of the month, and then maybe take a month off or something. It feels like there is, clarity that's coming here. You are going to get clarity in a partnership. There might be someone, I really feel like if you have a business, someone's buying into your business or to your business idea. Maybe you don't have a business yet. Maybe you're just working tirelessly for another company. It feels like you're going to get some sort of realization here about someone who wants to partner with you. And I was getting that feeling with the 6 of Pentacles, somebody who's going to sprinkle money all over the place for you so you can take a little bit of time off. All right. I'm going to leave that right there. Thanks, Aries, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'll be back, of course. Can't stay away from you that long. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.